6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Handoff from the gun. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking for a man. It's Manning. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Punts it out of the air.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
There's nothing better than opening drive, coming out as an away team. Everybody's got all that excitement, all that energy, and being able to run the football and physically exert yourself to start a football game.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack, you're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
That's a nice-looking catch on that play, and I know Texas is known for DBs, and they're known for having really good running backs. Not a lot of great receivers over the years. I'll tell you what, though, this guy has really showed up in this game. He's making plays, and I know they want to continue to build a legacy at this position here in this program.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Some misdirection with the counter. Shakes off the defender. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
The counter play is a great play to mix in because defensively, you're not looking for the counter. You're looking to attack, attack, attack. All of a sudden, 2 guys pull across the formation. Now you got to change your direction really quickly, and it keeps you off balance and really keeps you on your heels.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it.
Oh no. Oh no. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Oh shit. Let's see if we can get these playoffs before softball tonight.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Will get us started with the opening kickoff. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Man on the option. This crowd full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Moore to the air, looking for space to the left.
What?
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Quarterback's accuracy goes way down when you start to get him on the move. And you want to make it go way down even further? Pop that sucker. Nice job making him move, scramble out to his left, and then a good clean stick on him. That's two things he has to think about on one play.
Oh no.
Finding an escape route. They'll make the stop about a yard short of
Not
the
it.
first down.
I have absolutely no problem with that call. Third and long, passing defense on the field. They sneak the option in. QB makes the right decision, and they chew up some yardage. And now they've given themselves an opportunity on fourth down to be able to go for it.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on fourth down in his own territory. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed.
Wow.
He gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm. They're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first sack of the game here in the first half, and you can all of a sudden see the body language on this defense. It is changed.
Oh, trickeration, he wants to throw. Humps it downfield. And the pass is incomplete. They thought they had the fake all dialed up, and it
Wasn't it,
did
bud?
not work.
Wasn't it?
Well, they got the throw off, but not much else good happened for them after that one, and they'll turn it over on down. To the air, it's Manning.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Longhorns!
Welcome.
Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the Horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start. Get the crowd jacked up. When you do something good like this early, that burnt orange is going absolutely bananas in the stands. And the rest of the game, the defense, the special teams, everybody feeds off their great energy.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. To throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Moore.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
That's a fucking fumble.
Is a busted play. Incomplete.
I'm a little scared.
Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on third down in DKR. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards in this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
An explosive run, and he gets it all the way up to the 50-yard line before going out of bounds. The Ducks are flying down the field. Moore will throw. Oh, they're after him. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. On the option.
That's a fucking fumble. Not gonna work, bud.
And those are so frustrating when you're a
Not
defense.
gonna work.
You swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that's incomplete. A defender
Probably punted again.
over him, knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
And that's the problem
Don't
as an
fake it
offense,
again.
man. You get in these third and forever situations, and
Don't fake it.
They fake it again.
You are not
Pretty
bright.
soon you keep faking it. It's not really a fake. And the pass is incomplete, and the fake punt is a wash. They managed to get the throw off, but couldn't get the completion. You always wonder, why not just leave the the offense out there and run a pass play. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Release to the back. He's got it. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I like the running back there on the route. The patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Gets it inside the 10. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
And the Longhorns are threatening on 1st and goal. Gets it out fast. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll run the sneak for it. Sneaks it in.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. He decides to keep the football. He can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with the quarterback sneak. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Here he comes from midway in the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it, throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down.
Are you going to give up? Bye.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
And the Ducks will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, you lucky bitch.
Can't get him to the ground. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting down the middle.
Man, if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job initially protecting my quarterback. And then once he scrambles out of that pocket, he starts to go to the left, I got to stick with the play because then he gets whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping my quarterback up, I got to make sure I protect him a lot better moving forward.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Ducks will punt this one.
Actually punt it. You are not right.
Here comes another one. Got out of trouble and throws.
Ugh,
And the
I'm trying to lose.
pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
And you can draw these up on paper all you want, but executing them is such a different level. It's different guys doing different things that you've asked them to do. And right there, misfire on the pass. And this defense now sets their offense up with good field position.
Play square.
Grab behind the line. It's Wingo. Turning it on. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Longhorns come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going.
Maybe hit the tight end.
Looking downfield. It's Manning. Makes the catch.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Texas.
You always want to get the home crowd jacked up.
Biscuit, no biscuit, my boy.
Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes.
One of these days, you're going to make a smart decision.
The 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout.
Yoink.
Intercepted, and the defense is set.
Thank you.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB and trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket. And they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast to come away with the pick.
And here comes the Texas
I'm looking for the tight end again. Maybe
Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work.
Come back in the end zone.
Trying to start the drive with a pass.
Ha!
They get him stopped.
Bye. You're quitting this time. Yep. In the playoff. Probably not going to be very good. Oh, losses. Oh, losses I took. This one I had to quit. Someone showed up to fix something in my yard. I feel terrible. I threw a pick and I quit right after. I never quit. I always take my ass whoopings. See? 61 to 21. I take my ass whoopings. I don't quit. So this one pissed me off. Up to 84,000. Sheesh. I don't play as much as all these other people. 1% of the 82% though. not awful. These are my friends. I don't know anybody on this board. Can't be my friends list. Total giveaways, 696. See how long this controller lasts. I had a buddy try to tell me I need to play with other teams other than Texas. I just don't like to do it. This is where I get my ass kicked a lot in the playoffs. I only won one natty in 25, and I'm already up in the sophomore. What fucking field is that?
Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 23rd ranked team, the Texas Longhorns.
I think I played this guy earlier.
EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway.
Maybe not.
Will kick this away to get us going. Texas doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. It's Branch. Some room with the 45.
Not good, not good.
After a solid game.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that.
Ooh, wide open.
The sure hands. It's Frazier. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Let's go to him forever ago.
Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. You could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
They'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25.
See if we can get the run game going.
An inside give now from the shotgun. First down, looking for more now. Now, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. Catch made on the left side. And he's tackled, but only off for picking up a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Snags a good throw. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Swarm by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that.
Yeah.
Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry up. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
Wow, you love to see this. First drive of the game, and the offense goes to the ground game to come up with that critical first down here on third down.
Touchdown, Longhorns.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the ground, it's Frazier. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Makes the grab with plenty of room to
God, I hate stupid shit.
Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him?
Oh, that's stupid as shit.
Touchdown, Georgia. Way too much speed in that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there.
Here
we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going
that ain't it. That ain't it.
Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
That was a dumb throw. Stupid throw.
He's stepped in front of that bullet. He can go. He steps out.
Stupid throw.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Dropping back. It's Stockton. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw it inside. And And now third down coming up.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
There we go. My bad, boys.
So it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot?
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Hand off to the back. Nowhere to run on that play. They got it in the backfield. It's a loss of the yard.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Longhorns will come to the line to run the hurry up. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. It's reeled in. It's more.
First down. Let's go.
It's good for a first down.
Let's go.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Longhorns pick up enough for a first down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back.
Oh, that's a bullshit. He held on.
Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. Give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw it again. That's reeled in. It's more. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And they'll stop him after a short game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
This drive
this might not be a first down.
They try to sneak it for
First down, let's go.
Longhorns churn out another first down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
That was not good.
They never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, Just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
The ball is caught.
Ba-bam! Let's go, boys.
Touchdown, Texas.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And the point after is good. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Texas. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Opening play of the drive, took the go to the left. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You ain't got enough time to get down the field like that, bud.
See, the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Caught near the sticks. It's Branch. Here he goes.
Oh, shit.
Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Trying to run it. It's Frazier.
Oh, no.
Has a path to the end zone.
Nice run.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
Don't remember if I kicked off or not.
Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break.
We're going to try to house this one.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore.
Didn't work.
Good job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. The quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's hit as he
Not it.
They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half.
I think I get ball. If I don't get ball on first,
And the Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going.
We'll be all right. Kicker's got a boot.
Right there. We'll start from the 25.
Okay,
the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
The defense sits back recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The throw complete to the running back underneath. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Back to pass. It's Manning.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job with it on this play.
Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Longhorns pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The tight end makes the catch downfield. In the clear.
Run, big boy, run.
Big speed over the right side. Chasing down. Touchdown, Longhorns. The big tight end will not
Oh!
What a great example of why this tight end is one of the top tight ends in college football. This guy's got great speed, but he also has the power to be able to break through those arm tackles and take it to the end zone.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes it.
Need to stop here, boys.
To the 25-yard line.
Need to stop here.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense all over.
No, sir.
Right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26.
Oh, how did I miss? Oh my God.
It's Frazier.
That whole fucking play was bullshit. He was in that ass.
Defense kind of lost the running back
That's
here. Makes a
annoying.
nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Grab behind the line. It's Branch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that
No
receiver
fucking way, bro.
run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit.
I hate bullshit.
They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Put back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Let's go. Got to stop. Got to stop.
Into double coverage that time.
Got to stop.
They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
It's a short completion of a big time.
Big man is shredding you.
Past the line to gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Longhorns are going to cash in this red zone trip. And on the carry, he's heading left.
Let's go.
He makes the first down.
Chuck it down, chuck it down, chuck it down.
Nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to throw. It's Manning.
Ah! It was right there, boys.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8.
Get in there, boy.
The defense stops him just short of the end zone.
What are we going to do?
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Ooh, this might be it.
Moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Keep it on the ground.
Bullshit.
In for the touchdown. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. play fake, looking to throw the football.
Ah, bullshit.
Incomplete to wrap up play here in the third quarter. Heck of a ride through a very competitive first three quarters as we check out some of the stats here. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a shotgun run call. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. A short completion with the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position.
Let's go.
The pass is incomplete.
Man, on your
punt it.
side of the field, you're
I
playing a
punt it.
risky game.
If you don't punt it and you don't get it, I'm scoring.
Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
What are we going to do?
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Makes a quick grab. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's brought down before he gets first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's Manning. That's made over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down.
No way.
There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So tie game, fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Longhorns will line up now. It's first and goal. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs, first and goal. We'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The defense takes their third and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. Offense facing second and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
On third and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Texas. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
Texas. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Stockton. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Game over, boys.
Incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coach team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Do I play the next one, or do I go on? bad. I don't want to do all this. I already did all this. Oh my god.
Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to pass. It's Manning. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Not it.
Absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it.
No.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. That's a big hit at the end, but he earned a fresh set of downs.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
They're going to run it here. Finding some room at the 25.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Makes a quick catch. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down and goal. Quarterback finds it.
No way, bro.
Right, it's complete. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. To keeper trying to get to the marker. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Longhorns. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, we kind of knew that they were going to approach this game and feel that every possession counted. And here, going for it on 4th and goal pays off for an early touchdown for this team.
And they'll set up with BAT. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Texas. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Pulls it in, it's Frazier. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
1st down here for this offense. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Now it's 2nd down here. No running. Hand it off to the running back. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Receiver in motion now. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown.
There you fuck.
Add 6 more points to the total. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass. It's Manning. The ball is picked off. Not much on the return.
There's no way there.
Takeaway sets up the offense at the 34.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Gives it to the back. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Bell. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And they pick up the 1st on the ground. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Play action here on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
No way did he touch that.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Moore. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. To the air. It's Manning. Throwing for his running back.
No way does he drop that.
Complete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Drop him back, looking to throw for the 1st down.
God damn it!
Oh, that one's picked off. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. On 1st down, it's play action. On the move now. On the run here. Let's it go. It's intercepted. Right across his body.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Caught quickly. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. It's the 2-minute timeout on what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Dropping back, it's Manning. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. Catch made on the right side. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle, but first down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Well, the huge hit there, you half expected to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom. That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Texas. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Finds his man. It's Bell.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
Getting set up. Here's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. Caught inside the red zone and still running. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking for his big tight end. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution to come up with 6.
Fielded in the end zone. Continuing. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery. The field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Grab down the middle. It's Baxter. Pass caught. Second down now. They keep him off balance with a run. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Back to pass. It's Manning. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and it's a fumble. Offense recovers the fumble. He keeps going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
The pocket breaking down. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, and another incompletion.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Chris, how about this? You're inside the red zone. You get the fourth down. You go for it. You show that aggressive approach. Your players love that you show confidence in them, and you're rewarded with a first down.
The Longhorns line up with a first and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw again. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation, you put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Jones. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Short throw complete to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up for the first down.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Deep shot toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday at our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. It's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody.
Touchdown, Bulldogs, to put them on top now. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Barnmore tussle to the line to run the hurry up. Third and short, they hand the ball off. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to...
Breaks into the clear. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Checks this down to the running back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Can he get there on the ground? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pressure is coming. Oh, it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on fourth down in the fourth quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
Chewing clock with the running game. Runs into the teeth of that defense. Picks up just a couple yards.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. To throw, it's Stockton. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
And that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. You can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember last time, they looked for it on fourth down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
First down. They're going to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for the passing game. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Point after, not right through. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, this is definitely not the time to get cute as an offense and as a play caller. This defense is thirsty for any kind of big play at all to try to create a turnover. So just keep it on the ground and play smart.
It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short game.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It will bring up fourth down now. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He knocks it through with confidence. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Bringing it out. It's Moore. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up the 16. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And it falls incomplete for a turnover.